Hi children, we are going to learn something about chemical reactions and equations. So what we learn from this unit, chemical reactions and equations. First, what is a chemical reaction? What is a chemical equation? How we write a chemical equation for a chemical reaction? Balancing a chemical reaction equation. Interpreting a balanced chemical equation. Types of chemical reactions: oxidation and reduction. The effects of oxidation reactions in our daily life. Finally, rancidity. So, first one, what is a chemical reaction? Here we have two chemical reactions. First one, magnesium reacts with oxygen to give magnesium oxide. The second one is zinc reacts with hydrochloric acid to give zinc chloride and hydrogen gas. See at first example, magnesium reacts with oxygen to give MgO. So here first of all, two substances, magnesium and oxygen are two substances. These two substances are reacting with each other. That means magnesium bonds in the presence of oxygen to give magnesium oxide. So the substances which involve in a chemical reaction, we can classify them into reactants and products. Here Mg and oxygen are called reactants. MgO is called, magnesium oxide is called as product. In second equation, zinc reacts with hydrochloric acid to give zinc chloride and H2 gas. Here zinc and HCl are called as reactants, and zinc chloride and hydrogen gas is called as products. So we can define a chemical reaction as a process in which one or more substances are converted to one or more different substances is called a chemical reaction. As a process in which one or more substances are converted to one or more different substances is called a chemical reaction. What is a chemical reaction? Mg reacts with oxygen to MgO. So it is a chemical reaction. So what happens during a chemical reaction? First one, the original substances lost their characteristic. That means magnesium is in solid state, oxygen is in gaseous state. Both react to give rise to ash-like substance. So we can say that they lost their characteristic properties during a chemical reaction. Next, one or two new substances are formed with different physical states and colors. So in a chemical reaction, one or two new substances are formed with different physical states and colors. Magnesium is having an ash-like color. So we do not have any color for oxygen, but the product is gray in color, that means we get ash. Chemical changes may be exothermic, that means releasing of heat energy, or endothermic, that means absorption of heat energy. So in some chemical changes, in some chemical reactions, we get some heat energy. So those type of chemical reactions are called exothermic. In some type of chemical reactions, they absorb heat energy. So that type of reactions are called endothermic. Next, an insoluble substance known as precipitate may be formed. In some reactions, precipitation like substance is formed during a chemical reactions. Next, there may be gas liberation in a chemical change. When zinc reacts with hydrochloric acid, we are getting hydrogen gas. So in some reactions, in some chemical reactions, we are getting gas like materials, gas like substances. So these are the main changes what occur during a chemical reaction.